Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my third leaderboard for Miss Earth 2020. So this is it. The virtual activities of Miss Earth has already started weeks ago and we were able to witness them in Earth Talk. And was it yesterday, the Getting to Know You round, which took 3 hours, but I really took time to watch all of it. And I'm so happy because I really enjoyed that moment, and it's amazing to see all these ladies even if we are in the pandemic and they cannot go to the Philippines and enjoy one another in the pageant. But it was amazing. It was just great to see how these ladies do well and deliver amazingly in this competition. But right now, based on everything that I have seen so far, I have made my list, my top 15, my current top 15 from Miss Earth third leaderboard. And right now, here they are in order of my preference so far. Number 15, the US Virgin Islands, Isabella Bennett. I would love to give this woman an automatic placement in the semifinals. She's one of the ladies who impressed me so much during the Earth Talk. She's a very well-spoken woman, very intelligent, and great personality as well. I mean, I know some of you may put her on the so-so round, and I didn't even notice her at first, but I mean, that performance in the introduction, in the Earth Talk, and even in the Getting to Know You round was surely an impressive one. But right now, I am confident that this is the woman, one of the ladies that could potentially ace the intelligence round in the preliminaries, and that is a very, very important round. Number 14, Denmark, Michaela Rubinstein. I don't know how to pronounce it, but just correct me in the comment section below. I mean, I have never noticed Denmark before as well until she started speaking. I am impressed with her works when it comes to helping the abused women, and aside from that, she speaks so well, and the way she talks about the abuse that we do to our environment was just amazing. I wasn't a fan of her when it comes to photos, but I am impressed at how amazing she looked in motion, and that is more important. Now, this is someone that we need to keep an eye on from the European region. Number 13, Costa Rica, Kelly Avila. I don't know about you, but I love me some Miss Costa Rica. Kelly is such a wonderful candidate. She is so beautiful, so adorable, and I can really feel that her natural aura. And one thing that really made me smile when I think about Costa Rica is that she speaks a lot. And I really mean a lot. And I know she's got a lot to offer and she's got a lot to say about different things. And I like that because if you just give her moment, I mean, she would consume all of the time just talking about herself, about things that she do, things that she believed in. I mean, this woman is such a radio. She speaks so much. But again, as what I have said, I really loved her because we wanted that kind of delegate who can speak with so much confidence, so much personality. But what she's saying, what she's talking about is very, very important. I really wish she will deliver. Last year, they sent a strong candidate but did not place, and hopefully she could redeem it this year and get a placement, because if it's up to me, I would give her that placement that she truly deserves. Number 12, Argentina, Estrella Danieri. I believed Argentina truly lived up to the hype and exceeded my expectations. She is so well styled, so well polished, and even if her English isn't perfect, but she can truly express herself in a way that we can understand her easily, and she can also manage to showcase her personality. Right now, I can really smell a placement for Argentina. Number 11, India, Tanvi Karote. If we just base it on the Earth Talk and the way they present themselves and answer questions, I would say that Tanvi certainly delivered more than what is expected from her. I really love how she looked during the Earth Talk because her styling was so polished, and what's more important from that Earth Talk is the way She speaks about how she contributes to the environment and her work when it comes to her environmental advocacies. For example, promoting the use of solar energy. And I'm really hoping to see her maintain that fresh appeal and great styling and look, and hoping to see a much better performance in the next rounds, especially in the preliminaries. Number 10, Russia. Juliana Delgina. Russia is quite spectacular. She's like one of the Russian dolls and beauty that we usually see in beauty pageants. I have checked her profile and she's actually quite impressive. I have to say, I am impressed at how they managed to provide an excellent interpreter who delivered her messages clearly. And I also love how she looked, but I wish we could get more of that personality when she's speaking, because that's what I am missing from her. But let me just say this. When she was asked on how she would describe a color green to a blind child, I was amazed at how strong her answer was, and then she reciprocated it by giving a controversial but interesting question to Belarus about the nuclear power plant being commissioned to Belarus and connecting it to what happened in Chernobyl. I mean, that was a really good question. So I'm impressed during that round when they questioned each other. Number 9, South Africa. Longo Katete. Personally, I think South Africa is one of the silent threats of this competition. She's got a very strong advocacy. She speaks very well. She was super beautiful. And when I saw her photos before, I was like, she's okay. But when these rounds started, she surprised me very much. Her Earth talk was amazing. She was very smart, very confident. Her getting to know you didn't give as much energy and personality, but still beautiful. She still looked beautiful. Right now, I am just hoping as well that this is the woman, one of the ladies that I'm rooting for, that I hope will deliver in the preliminaries. Number 8, Puerto Rico. Crystal Badillo. This is how you set a candidate that can potentially defend the crown. Puerto Rico is just unbelievable. Before all of these virtual activities started, I was saying that I have very few expectations from her, but after watching her, listening to her speak, I was completely blown away, and she just made me realize that another back-to-back could even be possible with her. Well, we'll just have to see how strong she's going to be in other rounds, but so far, she amazed me in a very good way. Number 7, Belarus. Mariia Resnio. Belarus also surprised me completely in this pageant. Yes, I saw her before as a beautiful contender, but I did not really expect that she is much better than we expected her to be. She speaks very well. She has actually explained herself and presented herself very well, and her advocacy as well. Beautiful face, and I am just amazed at how good she was during the Earth Talk. Belarus did well last year, and I think the placement must continue. Number 6, Thailand. Nampechtia Parsretri Sovarna. Last year, I don't think top 20 was enough because of her impressive advocacy and works towards the environment. Her continuous participation may be shocking, but I am super happy that she is back, because this woman certainly deserves more in Miss Earth. She's been a very loyal and active Earth warrior, and I'm seriously hoping that this woman will be rewarded this year with a Miss Earth crown, or at least one of the elemental crowns. She has done so much for the environment, and pageant-wise, I can see how she improved from last year when it comes to personality and beauty. Number 5, the Philippines. Roxanne Allison Bayans. After watching 2 rounds so far, it made me fall in love more with Roxanne. I mean, honestly, I want a different country to win, but my goodness, Philippines this year is unbelievably stunning. Super lovable and likable personality, and aside from that, she's just a great speaker. She's also super confident when she presents herself, and her presentation just make her a clear standout in this competition without any biases at all. I believe this woman could finish and get one of the elemental crowns. And to be honest, I will not complain at all. She's amazing. Number 4, Venezuela. Stephanie Zrake. After their last year's non-placement, which was shocking by the way, this year they came back. A huge comeback for sure, because Stephanie was styled, polished, and prepared to redeem their country in a very good and strong way. I mean, just watching and listening to her speak, it is like witnessing a strong contender right in front of us. Number 3, Australia. Brittany Dickson. I am so glad that Australia has been very consistent in this competition, and I know it is still early, but I surely wish that she would remain consistent as one of the top and strong performers, because I was really impressed at her beauty and how she presents herself beautifully. Aside from her environmental advocacies, I forgot if she shared about her story of surviving cancer, because this woman isn't only beautiful, smart, and competitive, but she's got a story that could inspire people, and that's what we need right now. Someone inspiring and motivating, and I would really be amazed to see Australia finishing very high this year, because she deserves it. Number 2, United States. Lindsay Coffey. She is definitely waving the flag of the USA so proudly and have lived up to the hype, being considered as a heavy favorite to win. Each and every question that was asked to her were answered strongly and intelligently. I really have a feeling that we would have a sure placer in the finals with Lindsay. I mean, preliminaries is about intelligence round. She definitely got it. Figure and form, she can absolutely nail it. And phase and poise, I have no doubts. Everybody must have USA right now on their list, because this woman is killing it. But right now, for this third leaderboard, my number 1 is the Netherlands. Tessa Leconje. I love that. First of all, I have a feeling that Tessa could definitely give the Netherlands their highest placement in Miss Earth. I wouldn't even be surprised if she wins Netherlands' first Miss Earth. She's got the beauty, the personality, the aura, and the vibe of a potential winner. Also, seeing her journey and updates about her Miss Earth journey just impressed me, because this is a woman who works hard for this pageant and her environmental advocacy, and that makes her one of the best possible choice to win the Miss Earth crown. So that's it. This is my current top 15, my third leaderboard for Miss Earth 2020. And personally, there was a lot of things that happened during the Earth Talk and Getting to Know You moment. So I would love to know your thoughts. Who do you think deserves to be in this list that wasn't included? Who do you think deserves to place higher? And I would love to know your thoughts, because I know you have some very good input as well. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.